are live. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Respect the Craft. This is episode number 87, and I guess we're in his world today. I'm joined by Ben Castle. Good evening, sir. How's it
How
going?
are you? How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you? How's
I
everything?
mean, I normally don't do things like this. I just can't stand people, but I have a ton of respect for you and what you do. So thank you for that. It's an honor to be on here, to be honest.
No, thank you. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully, we can stay like this. We can stay cordial. I've been seeing what you've been doing,
Yeah.
so hopefully we're on good terms right now. I would
Right,
hope.
right now you're good, man. Right now you're good.
Okay, cool. That's what I like to hear. I know you're not a big fan of Raymond's right now, so we're gonna talk about that in a little bit. But before we get into that, let's talk about this. You heard the name of the podcast. It's called Respect the Craft. So when you hear that term, when you hear the craft, what does that mean for you?
Oh, respect the craft. First and foremost, I have a ton of respect for everybody in the business that I work with. Like, hands down, ton of respect. However, not everybody is safe. I'm not in this to make friends. And unfortunately, this Saturday I have to face one of my friends. But in all reality, man, I'm in this for me. I'm in this for Ben Castle. It's been far too long, and it's finally happening. I said it a year ago that I was going to work my ass off, build my way to that top, and if I have to go through a friend, I'll go through anybody. You know what I'm saying? I my focus is to get to that top, and that is it. So I'll do whatever
Gotcha.
it takes.
No, and I've seen it, and I guess let's start there because in that year, you've had to go through a man that he was your trainer. He was someone that
Oh,
was helping you out.
oh,
He was
here we
teaching
go.
you. Well, we got to touch on that because that's how I got acquainted with you. That's how I got to see your in ring action. I got to see
Right.
what you were doing in that ring. It was you against Frankie, and I gotta ask again: is that what this change is? It's just taking out everyone that's even close to you?
Oh
Because
no, no. Change is Ben Castle
okay,
all around. Change is Ben Castle. Like right now, change is in progress. This right here, what we're doing, this is change. What I'm doing on Saturday, hell, what I'm doing on Sunday is change. Everything that's
okay.
coming, trust me, man. There is a lot of change coming. And as far as Frankie Picard, has anybody heard from him?
No,
Has
sadly,
anybody
and
heard from him?
again,
I mean,
it's
he talked a big game. He's on there, but he's gone. And why is he gone? Because Ben Castle took him out. And that's just the way I see it. Until he proves me wrong, Frankie is not my issue anymore.
well then again. So talk to us a little bit. What is that change though? What is it that you seek to change? Why do we need change? And what is it that you don't enjoy that you're like, no, I need to cause this change in professional wrestling? Because you've been doing it very quickly in this
Oh,
year's
everything.
time.
Everything, man. Everything. Yeah, I'm not going to go into details, but
No, of course not.
so much needs to change. And I am the guy to make that happen. I've been
Okay.
saying this since day one. I am the guy that's going to step up. I'm going to fight to the top. I don't care who I have to go through. I'm going to promote change. I'm going to cause change. And if I have to cause damage to do so, I'm all for it. All for it. My biggest thing is I'm in this for me. It's always been, you know, growing up, it wasn't the best. It was rough. And I don't take life for granted anymore. So if there's an opportunity, or even if there's not an opportunity, I go for it. I take it. I demand it. And that is what change from the beginning is all about. That's what Ben Castle is. That's what Welcome to This World is.
Okay.
This is all about me now. And people are going to see real fast, real soon. I'm here to stay, man. I'm here to stay.
Got you. So let me ask that now because that was something I wanted to bring up. That's why even in the intro I had to say that. What is Ben Castle's world? What is this euphoria, if you will, that you seek? What is it that you want this perfect world to be? Or what is it that's your vision of the world? What is that? If you can give us a little bit of insight into what that is.
I feel like people take too much for granted. A
Okay.
lot of guys, they think they have it bad and they don't. And My world is showing them what pain is like. My world is inviting you into the imprisonment that I've been dealt with my whole life. I go through these things and it angers me and it motivates me at the same time. And I feel like anybody that I step foot in that ring with, including Jack Raymond this Saturday, is once you're in my world, there is no escape.
Okay.
So,
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to understand a little more. I want to get a little insight into what this is. I want to be able to understand.
I'm taking over, man. I'm taking over.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys in Titan, and that's why I came to Titan, man. I see all these guys, how hungry they are. Gangone is on fire, always was. This is where I want to be. This is where I want to be because I want to go after the very best of Titan, and I'm not gonna stop causing damage, causing mayhem, hell, whatever I have to do. Hurting people is my pleasure. So, whatever I have to do to get to the top, Ray, you have my word. I'm going to the top. So
I'm definitely understanding that. Again, hopefully, that's why again I'm hoping we're staying cordial here. I'm not trying to get in your way. I'm trying to help you here. I'm trying to get your
no, you're good,
message
man.
out
Good.
there. I'm trying to
You're
get your
good,
message
brother.
out there.
You actually got me in a good mood today. So
That's good. That's good. So I want to ask, who else though? Who else is a part of this change? Because again, I've seen it. Like I told you, I've heard a few people talk about they enjoy your change. Guys like Abraham Khan, guys like Alphonse Stevens. They're guys that they've shared your change. They enjoy the pain you're
man,
causing.
those guys have been through the majority of my roller coaster of a ride. I love them, and this is coming from me. I hate everybody, but those two guys, man, I love them to death. As far as Abraham Khan goes, I always bug him. I always hit him up. Like, when are we gonna fight? When is it gonna be you and me? Because I feel like we can, no matter what the venue is, we can tear the house down. We've always had that chemistry, always had that competitiveness, but at the end of the day, again, business over pleasure. If that ever does come, well, then I'm going to have to welcome Abraham Khan to my world as well.
Well, then
Now, Alphonse, oh, man, the voice of Titan. Absolutely love that dude. And I believe that he deserves more respect than he's been getting. So I am definitely an Alphonse guy, 100%.
Gotcha. No, I'm a fan of Alphonse in Titan. Not as much in Project Codename Wrestling, just because he doesn't enjoy my commentary.
Oh
For
no,
some reason.
I love the person. I love the person. I love everything about him, and he's great.
But
He's great.
No, but I'm glad. I'm glad there's at least a few people that are in Ben Castle's world. So that's good to know that you guys you have some
being
people
in my world's not always a good thing, Ray.
Oh, I'm starting to understand that now. I'm hoping not to be on the bad side of Ben Castle's world.
Right.
But let's get into this. Let's get into this Saturday. Let's talk about this weekend because it's a busy weekend coming up. And maybe, possibly for people you're squaring off with, a painful weekend. So let's start with Saturday. This Saturday, it will be Furious Intentions. I got to speak to GM SP Anderson. He had things to say about you. He's enjoying what you're doing. He respects change. He likes what you're doing. I don't know if everyone in Titan management enjoys what you're doing.
I don't give a damn what anybody likes or doesn't like, man. I told you I'm in this for myself. And again, I respect everybody, but no one is safe.
All right, there you go. But let's talk about this. It is this Saturday. It's Furious Intentions, and you're going in there head to head with Jack Raymond. And again, as far as I've seen, you and Jack were close. You guys were cool. You guys were friends. So again, what's going on here? Because these promos and these messages that you've been sending have not been as friendly. They don't sound like buddy comments to me.
Really? I don't know where you would have gotten that idea from.
Again, I'm just saying it how I see it. That's all. Listen, I don't know.
Jack Raymond is my friend, and I said it in my last promo. There will be no shenanigans, no dirty tricks. But I'm going in there for Ben Castle. Jack Raymond, I have respect for you. I have respect for the man, and me and him, There's no secret. We train together in Titan. But this is not training. This is professional wrestling. This is what you do if you want to get to the top. You have to do things that you are uncomfortable with doing. Unfortunately for Jack Raymond, there's not much that I'm uncomfortable with. So, if I have to do what I have to do, Mr. Ray, Jack Raymond has to get welcome to my world this Saturday. And that's it.
Hey, again, I have to, no pun intended, respect it because, again, I get it. You want to get to the top of Titan. You want to get to holding some championship gold. And there's many.
Oh, absolutely. That has been my goal since day one. Like, I never came into this thinking like, oh, maybe one day I can do this. I can climb to the top. Maybe they'll. No. Everything that I have done, everything that I am doing now is because I forced myself into it. I didn't get handed anything. I made my name known on my own damn time.
Gotcha.
This, what you see is what you get. This is who I am. I've been screwed over in the past, and I will refuse to be screwed over anymore. And if Jack Raymond happens to be in the mix of all this, then I'm sorry, brother, but once again, it's all about Ben Castle.
Gotcha. So let me ask, is that what caused this mental switch? Is that what caused just this mentality of yours? Is it from that? Is it unfortunate circumstance that has caused you to be almost, I don't want to say that you can't trust anyone, but it's more of you can only trust yourself in a sense. Is that what caused this almost switch in you for the business?
Right. I don't even trust myself at this point. But yeah, as far as a mental status, I'm better than ever, man. I don't know what you're insinuating here, but
nothing. Again,
I'm better than ever, man. I see more clear than I ever had before, and I just love hurting people. That's why I got into this business. Okay, I love it. Yeah. I love it.
Again, I hope we're good. Just asking the questions here that people want to know. Again, a lot of people want to get to know a little more of Ben Castle. As I've been told, this is one of the first times you're doing one of these, so people want to know. They have questions.
Oh yeah.
And I've been lucky to get to speak to you here today in a very kind manner. And here we go. Yeah, we got the boss man himself from Thailand. We got Billy in the chat. Hello, Billy. Thanks for joining us here. Again, we're having a nice convo here with Ben Castle. We're hoping it stays that way. We want to make sure it stays nice and cordial before anything goes off here. Well, let's talk about Sunday now. We talked about Saturday, you and Jack Raymond. Let's talk about this because I think it's a little appropriate here with you.
Right where I belong.
Because it's called Savage Unleashed on Sunday. And I feel like that kind of defines a little bit of what you do in that ring as well.
Yeah, not only just because of PJ Savage. I mean, there's more than one Savage booked that day. So
no. So let's talk a little about that. What can we expect from you on Sunday? At the moment, nothing's been announced, nothing to that nature. But let's talk a little bit. What can we expect from you?
Oh, you can
after going through Jack Raymond.
You can expect the same thing, man. I'm going in there, and whoever it's against, if I have to find out 5 minutes before I have to go out, whoever I'm facing, I am going to put down. That's it. And again, I'll go back to respect. Much respect for everyone. But whoever I'm facing on Sunday doesn't stand a chance.
Well done. Hey, I gotta like that though. Again, from your comments here, all I'm getting though is there's a lot of respect. So that's always good to hear. You wanna see that there's that respect factor. You want to see that there's some kind of at least good feeling about this. But again, it's just doing what you have to do to get to the top.
Yeah, respect don't pay the bills, man. Respect don't get you to the top.
This is
true. This is wrestling. Running through people and winning, that's what gets you to the top. And so far, I'm doing everything right on my part. Like I said, Frankie Picard, no show. The last show, Master Don and John West, they were smart enough. They were smart. They backed out. Nobody wants to face me, but then they want to talk. Everybody wants to talk about Ben Castle this, Ben Castle that. But when it comes time to show up, where are they? They're smart. the fear sets in. Jack Raymond, I don't know.
Oh, here's hoping again. Hopefully Jack Raymond does show up this Saturday, and hopefully your
I
scheduled
hope he
opponent on
does.
Sunday
I hope
shows
he
up
does.
on Sunday. But here we go, Billy. You kind of missed the answer. I made sure to ask that because I wanted to know as well. Billy says you say welcome to my world. Explain your world. He's given us a little bit of that insight. He's told us a little bit of what that
Billy,
world is.
Billy, you're living in my world, man. And I have all due respect for you, but my world is pain. I feel like a lot of guys don't really truly understand the meaning of pain, and a lot of people are handed things to them that probably really shouldn't be here. My world, Ben Castle's world, either I force you to work your ass off to prove that you belong here, or I send your ass packing. So it's pretty much welcome to my world, but once you are in my world, there is no escaping. Frankie, Ellis Taylor, unfortunately, this Saturday, Jack Raymond. The list will keep going on. People will keep getting hurt. And this is a direct message to everybody in that locker room. You step foot with Ben Castle, you will fall.
There you go, and here we go. The boss man himself says it. He respects that, as do I. Again, I can respect that mentality. I can respect what that world is. So I gotta ask. Let's go a few weeks away. Let's go to November now. Let's talk about it was announced. Mount Olympus returns. So again, that's a big opportunity there. Again, you're talking about people being handed
Big
things.
opportunity. You want to hear something about Mount Olympus? I debuted in Mount Olympus last year. Entered number one. A year later, you could bet your ass it hasn't been announced yet, but I'm going to do whatever it takes to get back in Mount Olympus. And Billy, Charlie, whoever's listening, I want to be number one again because I am number one. I want to stand in the middle of that ring and watch however many other guys come out through that curtain and watch all of their expressions when they fall victim to Ben Castle. Because I promise you, and I promise everybody watching, that I am going to win Mount Olympus this year. And I'm not even announcing it yet. That's how determined I am. This year is Ben Castle's year, and like I said, change is coming, change is in progress right this second.
I don't want to put words into the mouths of Billy or Charlie, but I don't feel like it's gonna be a no, because I wouldn't want to tell you no. So I guess we'll hope to see you at Mount Olympus again, because I wouldn't be the one want to be the one to tell you no. But here we go. We got David C. Russell in the chat saying hello to both of us. So
What's up, David?
What's up, David? Thanks for always supporting here. And he definitely is. David says Ben Castle's on the hunt. He is.
Oh, you have no idea, man.
So again, there's so many options. Again, there's that TCW Hardcore Championship, that Middleweight Championship, and again, that TCW, the prize possession there, the Heavyweight Championship. Or maybe you want to go in there and get tag titles. Maybe you find a friend if Ben Castle has friends. Again, after Saturday, I'm not sure.
When I say I want it all, Ray.
So
I'm going to say. I want it all. And I'm going to get it.
Well, there you go. I know you say you respect everyone in that locker room, but let's talk about this now. Again, Saturday you have Jack Raymond. Your eyes are on Mount Olympus as well. But is there anyone else, be it the Titan locker room, be it outside of the Titan locker room, is there someone that Ben Castle has his eyes on? Is there an opponent that you want to face?
Whoever's holding on to that heavyweight championship. Right now it's getting going. After I win Mount Olympus, who knows? Because I am going, like I said, that's a spoiler. I'm going to be in Mount Olympus and I'm going to win this thing. Whoever's holding on to that championship is who I'm gunning for. But I mean, there are so many guys in the back that I want to face, like, Mac. Oh man, see what he's doing. I love it. He understands. Mac understands. This is not playtime. This is serious work. We come in there to kick ass, win, take names, and build our way to the top. And Mac understands that. So I would love to face him one day. PJ Savage, might see that on Sunday. Who knows?
Ooh.
He's another one that I would love to go one-on-one with. I mean, there's so many names, but like I said, my main goal is whoever is holding on to that heavyweight championship by the time I get to it. That is my mission.
So I'm also guessing you're definitely going to have eyes on that matchup on Saturday when PJ
absolutely.
and Monster Mac step in there on Saturday.
Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea. Absolutely going to have eyes on that. I'm going to have eyes on all these matches because, like I said, I'm trying to make my way to the top, and I don't care who I have to go through. So I like to watch what other people are doing and, see where their head's at because who knows? Anybody could be next.
This is true again. I just hope that's not me again.
No.
I might be there Saturday. I'm hoping we're on good terms again. It's not a good
we
night to be right.
I don't think we actually ever officially met, you and I.
We have to. We have to on Saturday.
Yeah, absolutely.
And hopefully Alphonse throws in a good word for me. He's not too fond of me these days. I don't know why. I don't get it. Wow. But here we go. We got Patricia in the chat saying Ben Castle's the best out there. There you go. We got someone a fan of your world there. That's great.
Yeah, that's my beautiful sister.
Go. And David saying mission to destruct. He's causing some destruction. Again, he hopes to do some more this Saturday and Sunday. Again, it's a whole weekend of destruction, which if you guys haven't already, get your tickets for this Saturday, as it will be Furious Intentions. And then Sunday come out. As I'm being told again, it's going to be it's a free event. Just do some donations as it's for a good cause.
Yeah, definitely.
So definitely come out and enjoy some wrestling.
It's gonna be fun, man. It's an outdoor event, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Everybody really should try to make it there if they can.
Definitely come enjoy some wrestling again. You're gonna see Ben Castle there again, causing some chaos, causing some destruction.
Oh, you could always expect that. Yeah, you could always expect that. Yeah.
But so Ben, again, I don't want to take up too much more of your time because you are a busy man. You are causing some destruction. You are doing some things. Again, this has been nice and cordial, though. I'm glad we're all good here. But let me ask you again the last question I love to ask everyone that comes on, and that is for Ben Castle, what is the end goal?
What is the what?
The end goal.
The end goal?
Yes.
The end goal is to be at the top. The end goal is to be the man that people finally look at as what I'm supposed to be looked at, and that is the very best that Titan has to offer. I am nobody like you've seen before, and you have a lot more of Ben Castle to see and to witness, but you have not seen anything yet. And the end goal, I mean, truthfully, man, I'm just having fun. I'm having fun. I'm running through people. I'm having a ton of fun. So why does it even have to end? Why does it have to end?
Hey, there you go. Again, I usually ask that just to see what, again, people have their sights on. But again, I've seen it's been pretty clear tonight where your sights are at. That is getting to the top and beyond of that. I guess before I even let you go, let me ask that because again, we already see it. You want to get to the top of Titan, but is there anywhere else Ben Castle has his sights on? Or is that just the main focus right now? Is it just Titan?
Right now, my main focus, like I said, right now my main focus is Titan, but you never know what the future holds. But right now, I have a whole roster of guys that probably want to rip my head off, and hell, I want to do the same to them. So once I get done with that, we'll see what's next with Ben Castle.
Yeah, I will say, just especially after this interview, there's going to be a lot of guys that possibly want to do that. Respectfully, though.
Oh, respectfully, absolutely. It's all about respect here, right? Come on, respect the craft.
But head to our good friends, Conrad and Everything Pro Wrestling. What's up, guys? But no, definitely. Again, it's all been respectful. That's been the common thread tonight. You have respect for everyone. It's just, again, it's business. It's trying to get to that top spot.
I said it in the beginning, and I'll say it now. I have a ton of respect for everybody in that locker room. But, however, no one is safe.
See, I feel like, again, you maybe from what I'm getting here as well, you just been a little misunderstood. Everyone's been kind of warning me. They've been telling me this might be a chaotic interview. That's why if you saw how I promoted it, I was like, this didn't seem like as chaotic as it could be. This is
I could be pretty chaotic, but like I said, you're all right now. You're good.
I'm glad. I'm glad everything is good. Again, for me, it just sounds like you're misunderstood. It's just a guy doing what he has to do in the business. I can respect that.
Don't worry. I'll be understood real soon.
Hey, I'm hoping so.
Real soon.
I guess I can say I'm definitely a Ben Castle guy, and you guys should as well. But make sure you go follow Ben as well. Go see him this Saturday, but follow him in all his social medias there so you stay up to date with all things Ben Castle. Go follow him there on Instagram. Go follow him right there on Twitter as well. Go join his world. Well, hopefully not only painful way.
Please, everybody is welcomed. Open invitation to anybody. Come on.
So definitely join his world. Follow what he's doing. Just don't get on his bad side, because we've seen what happens when you get on Ben Castle's bad side. But Ben, thank you.
I love being angry, so.
Or maybe do get on his bad side.
Don't give me a reason.
Oh, then, Ben, thank you so much for joining me here. Guys, thank you all for watching. Like I said, go check out TCW this Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be 2 great days of professional wrestling. And as always, guys, don't forget to be wise, be genuine, be real, be better people, respect the craft, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.